gang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Those golden helmets are so fancy.
I think I'll play some...
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Please, no epic battles today.
Life sure is great when it's not.
Kids would love making sandcastles, and I've heard the weather is pretty fair. Oh. Has anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh. When I find the rock brain that left my cargo hold unlocked, I'ma kill all 'em. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of them, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods. Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square. And now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back! Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though.
This is quite the conundrum.
Help!
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are! Get 'em!
I'd say Xandar's
Don't forget to grab all that loot they dropped. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery.
You get it all, then move out.
Novacore are so cool.
That
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
I don't.
Help!
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole. That's definitely my booty tumbling out of their pockets.
It emits a sense of mystery. Like that.
Don't
How
see
could
any
he
more of my
just
treasure
leave
here.
like that?
Let's keep on looking.
I wasn't being unreasonable.
I know it's wrong, but I find that Ronin so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless attack on my planet, maybe we could be together.
Please, no epic battles today.
Well, looky what we got here.
Guardians, how long does it take to beat one guy?
So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands.
We decided to put our city next to an active volcano. I like hot and dangerous. Next guy, but
Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid. All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6, 4, something. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out. So that's good enough for me. Nice work, Skipper. Hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me. I tell you, with all these dishonest folk around these days, you can't be too careful. So lucky for you, you've now got the Yondu clan to watch your back. You ever find yourself in a scrap, you give me a holler.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
The mighty Thor will make short work of this.
Thank goodness you came along.
This item, I like it. Another!
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular, delicious Kang bar. As an added bonus, you will then be enlisted in Kang's army for the rest of your existence. Absolutely free.
All right, Kang's defenses are...
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Those golden helmets are so fancy.
Yeah. Gee, thanks, true believer. Excelsior!
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to be one guy? I want to go home.
Nova Corps are so cool.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
Sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement. My sister and I have a, shall we say, strained relationship. It's actually quite tiring hating Gamora so much, to the point where a part of me wishes the bad blood between us could just disappear. But let's face it, that's not going to happen. What I need is a sister I don't constantly have to fight. Preferably one that shares my distinct sense of fashion. And one without all that emotional baggage. I need this sister to be more like me. Totally in control of her emotions! Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to find me this perfect sister. Build her with your own hands if you must. Can I trust you to do that? Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you. Couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Actually, I could really go for some action right about now. Come, new sister, let us seek out some enemies to fight together!
Everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. You lose as often as I do, and you start to pick up a few tricks. reduce them all to studs.
I
Take that, Dad! Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry. Bad habit.
All right. Hank, the fences are down. The Guardians are fucking.
You're better company than Ronan, at least.
This town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot.
I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with Z. It's Chronopolis.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
You think you can hurt me? I'm at least 70% cyber. Tell me, what is your favorite? Stop wasting our time. Aim for their shins!
The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good a lesson.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
Hi. I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home. Can someone do something about those?
Did you try the latest magazine quiz? Apparently, I'm a Miranda.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kango rail and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy trap.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
Hello.
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
Help!
Strangers are just enemies you haven't met yet.
I know it's wrong.
Pathetic! You are all pathetic! Is your heart even in this, sister? Well, I can confirm that this was a thoroughly ridiculous idea, but that isn't to say I didn't take some pleasure from it. It was actually nice to fight alongside someone for a change. In the past, sisterly bonding time has always ended with me being bonded to more machinery, so this was a welcome change. Thank you, sister. Perhaps we can hang out again sometime.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Are so fancy. Life sure is great when it's not.
Make way for the star-spangled man with a plan.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mine? 'Cause I was real.
Let me take care of it.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm walking in circles. Where was I going?
Decided to put our city next to an active volcano.
The only Hexagon-based
Hot and
game
dangerous,
you need
as much
this
as the
year.
next guy, but this is too much.
Think you can keep up with these hexagons? Copy the sequence 3 times to win.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons,
Congratulations,
the boss is gonna
Dialogue
blitz me.
05 not found. Please report to Game Team.
Next one. Then Hexagon Blitz is the game for you. Nice job. Can you copy this next sequence?
I was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sandcastles. And I've heard the weather is pretty fair. Oh. Decided to put our city next to an active volcano. I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Those golden helmets are so
hexagoning.
fancy.
Your ability to repeat random sequences is unmatched. Please, take your prize. Come back anytime for a new
Can
Hexagon
someone
challenge.
do something?
Got what it takes to beat Hexagon Blitz? Let's find out.
It's in my break.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
Nova Corps are so cool.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
Kang is watching you. Always watching. Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
As leader of the Sovereign, I took umbrage to being subjugated under Kang's rule and launched an attack against his forces. But we were no match for him, and each of our remote-controlled drones was shot down. What irks me most about this is that some of the drones are damaged but still online, meaning anyone who happens upon them could steal Sovereign technology. I need you to find and destroy them, so this does not happen. A wise decision. While the drones are no longer emitting a tracking signal, we are still receiving the visual feed from each. Use this to pinpoint their locations.
I wonder if that Larry guy knows us.
Kang spies with his
I hear someone spotted a man made entirely of sand nearby.
Kind of ancient martial art or something.
You've completed your task. Allow me to thank you properly. It seems congratulations are in order. With our technology no longer littering the streets of Chronopolis, the Sovereign can regroup and plan our next assault on Kang. What? You didn't think we'd allow this to stand, did you? Kang must pay for this insult. But I see that you already work towards stopping him. In return for your assistance, I will aid your cause in whatever way I can.
Anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
Come on, Guardian. I want to go home. I do. Sitting next to the fountain.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager. Did the agency send you to finish my house? The last person stormed off and left the job half done. That's the last time I offer constructive criticism.
I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit. If I spend another Hexagons. The boss is gonna blitz me.
Seems a little dangerous. I hope some pizza.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that Nova though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me. I'd say so.
Really settling in here. So quaint.
Has anyone seen the Queen lately? I really.
It's a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden.
The boss is gonna blitz me.
Carnivorous plant near the Nova. Seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it. Come on, Guardians. How long?
I think I'll play some Hexagons.
It looks marvelous. I had my doubts, but you've done an admirable job. Here, for your services.
Take a trip to Egypt. I bet the kids would love.
Yeah.
Triton is ready to face any danger.
And this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Why would someone leave such a valuable item here?
Been destroyed.
Excuse me.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome, terrifying name, right? Right? And your silence says it all. It's always the silence, or the laughing, never the screams, or the say what? That's such a cool and intimidating name that I was promised. So that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. You're gonna canvass this place until I have a name that strikes fear into the hearts of all men, women, and or other. This is totally gonna work, or my name isn't TBD.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next.
Citizens are reminded that
Another fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis.
Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts. What a Kang-tastic day.
What is this? A World's Fair?
Where in tarnation they go?
So then he says nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world.
Shame about the museum shutting down. But after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
Keep an eye out for spores. Trust me when I say no.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance. Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think. Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place. Tell me that big shield tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good.
All right! Get out there and see what these losers think is so great! So what did you find out? Spill it! Think you might have something there. Guess there could be something to that. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, eh? Good! Yeah, that settles it. From now on, my name will be... Spike Face! That's good! And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it the name of a monster, it's also spiky, which makes it even more dangerous. As thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it. But, you may have to direct your requests to Taserface, just until all the paperwork goes through.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult time. I just need a little help finding them first, which is where I was hoping you would come in. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
Hello.
Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. That should help us search.
But only when I'm on the winning side.
What can I say? I just like making dudes fight scorpions. It's not like those guys will ever find me. I'm keeping low-key like...
Is she a villain? Is he a villain? Is that Rock a villain? I can't trust anyone. Everyone's a suspect.
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me. Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
It really isn't here, is it? Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything.
Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over.
And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
Oh, man.
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious world, then why not consider some...
Oh, the city is so ugly. I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
Looks like we helped that person adopt a different
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going... Oh, man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it. The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new thoughts often lead to longer-lasting realizations, resulting in a general overall happiness. Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedies. At least, that's what Star-Lord normally tells me. Anyway, thank you for your help. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, don't hesitate to ask.
What am I in for today?
But
Get me out of here!
Maybe this is for super advanced. Here.
Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics?
Have you been rustling the wrong people's feathers in Xandar? I've just spotted a major villain headed that way. Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
So here's something to start you off.
Oh, not you again. Didn't you get your fill last? I've learned some sweet new moves since last time.
well, world's not been destroyed yet. Carnivorous plant near the Novacore building. Dangerous. I hope so.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place is shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo.
You pathetic pests!
A sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. Can someone do something
other news, all other days are now also Kang Day. Happy Kang Day.
Enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden. Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on is not
Ooh! You just don't know when to give up, do you? Ow! Stop that!
Before it eats somebody.
I've learned some sweet new... I've been training. You'll never catch me. I've learned some sweet new moves since last time.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles.
I've learned some sweet new... I've been training. You'll never catch me.
You are so cool.
You pathetic pests! I've been training. I've learned some sweet new moves since last time. I've been training. You'll never catch me. I've been training. You'll never catch me. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
Oh, can someone do something about those hang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on there was not.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally going to teach that no-good buckethead a lesson. I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by us.
How about best of 3, or however many we're up to?